Gotta wait for this damn thing to go live. Go live. Go live. Go live. We're live. It's alive. It's alive. It's alive. Hello, everybody. How are we doing today? Tom MacDonald, fighter. 11 minutes ago. Well, I have to refresh this page. Let's see. How many views does it have already? Dang, 2,000 views in 2 minutes time. So 18,000 views already. 13 minutes ago it dropped. So I'm excited. I think I'm going to get right into it. How are you guys today? I hope everybody's well. I hope I'm not muted, son of a gun. Okay, no, I'm good. I'm good. Hope everybody's doing well. I just posted a short because I was shocked at a price of a Happy Meal. Not like a 6-piece Happy Meal. No, a 4-piece. $7.20. Ah, like inflation. The struggle is real. What's up, Jenny? I love that name, man. Hi. Hello. Ruthless Biscuits in the house. I love that, Tria. That's a great name. Brock, hello, thank you. Michael, hello. Yeah, so fresh, so clean. I got rid of the coral pink. You know, I like to be original. I'm going more Game of Thrones-esque, right? I always love that white silver hair. Ooh, the dragon rider or slayer, Buffy the Dragon Slayer. Mark, what's up? Tina, hi. Lou, what's up? Ashley, truth hurts. Man, I love that, man. Truth hurts. You know, I don't understand why people are afraid of the truth. I found on YouTube lately that they are silencing a lot of people. They are removing videos, and what I find so ironic about that is December of 2020, they were given the Free Speech Award, and it was sponsored by YouTube themselves, right? And they were given the Free Speech Award. Susan, our CEO, went on to say, well, I removed 9 million videos. And, you know, she sent a lot of bots in and pulled down a lot of videos. That is not freedom of speech. That's suppression. That's suppressing freedom of speech and taking somebody's voice away. Like, you know, on The Little Mermaid, how Ursula steals Ariel's voice and makes it her own. Yeah, that's kind of what's going on here. And I think that, like Tom's song is called Fighter. I think that, you know, it's sad that we even have to fight that. And it's sad that our voices cannot be heard. Now, I understand that some people take it to the extreme, and I'm a very understanding person. Some people take it to the extreme and they out of their forked-tongued mouths, they spew hatred and intolerance. And I think that's wrong. I think, you know, there's a way to get your point across without having to insult and be rude and demoralizing and demeaning to other people, right? But, like, this is a place called YouTube, is where you yourself can make a platform. You can get a community of people together, and you can voice your opinions. And you don't have to sound ridiculously mean or just hateful, you know? But when they take that away from us, that's stripping us of that right that they were given an award for. I think it's extremely ironic and extremely sad, and it makes me kind of resentful for that. You know, I'm harboring some resentments because, like, one of my really good friends, a couple actually, were given copyright strikes. I'm talking maybe more than a couple, more than two. Copyright strikes, getting blocked, not being able to post or stream or even do community posts, not nothing. And it's like, but and when, like, my friend Queen Bee, she posted a video, she didn't even say the words. The bots or whomever is at Google erasing videos. The video she was reacting to, the words that they used, it's on YouTube. The video is on YouTube. And she reacted to it and was given a copyright strike for violating community guidelines. Now, you mean to tell me, wait, what? That's like That doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense to me. I'm trying to rack my brain around it, like, what is going on here? All right, I haven't heard the new song. Hi, Jennifer. I haven't heard the new song at all. I love your name, by the way. I haven't heard the new song yet. It's called Fighter. I think we should get right into it because I can go on and on and on about the misjustice or the injustice and just the misdeeds of what people are doing to one another in this world. And it sucks. It fucking sucks. All right, then. Tom MacDonald, Fighter. Let's see. Oh, shnikes. Now, that don't look very good here. This is a bad situation right here. Look at Tom looking all fresh in his Versace. He ain't looking fresh. His air, what are these? What are these? I don't know what these are. What are these? LeBron's? I know they're Air Force Ones, I think. I recognize that little silver thing. I got Air Force Ones. I like them. All right, then. Let me make sure it's turned up all the way. I got to make sure that I am in, what is ambient mode? The fuck is that? What is, wait, what? What is ambient mode? Is that like new on YouTube? Oh, look at this. Check this out. We got 4320p, man. This is going to be Tom jumping off my screen at me, man. All right, then. Let's make sure he's, oh, looking fresh. Look at that. Look how much clearer that is. Oh, my God. I hope my computer can handle this awesomeness. All right, I'm going to make sure it's all the way to the beginning. Let's feckin' go. And you can't ding me, YouTube, because feckin' is not a swear word. F-E-C-K-E-N. Feckin'. Like Tekken, you know? All right, then. Let's do this.
Bottom of the ninth, up against the odds. Running out of time, only got one shot. When it's really do or die. When your back's against the wall. When you fighting for your life. Do you believe in you or not? I'm a believer.
Hold on a second. So I'm going to back it up every time I pause it too. Bottom of the ninth, he's talking about his back's being against the wall. You're fighting for your life. Hell yeah. I'm starting to feel this already. I'm thinking this is more so his experiences going through life and making those really good decisions in life where you save your damn life. I've been there, man. We'll talk about that in a second.
Fighting for your life. Do you believe in you or not?
Yes, I do. You better believe in yourself, too. Hang on, Tom. Wait a second. You better believe in yourself, especially when others do not. Sorry, I'll back things up. I'm so sorry, you guys.
Do or die when your back's against the wall. When you fighting for your life, do you believe in you or not? I'm a believer.
Hell yes.
I believe.
Damn.
I'm a believer. I believe. Second guessing every breath, I'm full of questions. Passes full of cigarettes, alcohol and depression. Therapists and all the different pills can get expensive. All this bottled up aggression, I'm too old to get arrested. Almost died trying to get here. Got high through my best years. Got sober, then I relapsed, then I cleaned up, got my head clear.
Sweet. Okay, so he's talking about alcohol, cigarettes, depression are a thing of my past. Going to therapists, the medications and therapy is very expensive. You know, man, you guys, I'm really grateful that Tom he's talking personal stuff, and you know, he has a freedom of speech. He's allowed to talk about the political stuff because there's a lot of things that the media hides from us. A lot of the times that kind of thing is suppressed, and all that the information that we really need to hear, we can't hear it. So for Tom to go more personal like this, I love it. Just like his sober video, and there's a lot more at church. Oh my God, I think one of the most hardest reactions, it hit me the hardest. Not hardest ones I've ever done, because I have that ability to empathize and to relate to it, right? I love videos like this more because when I watch his political videos, I get so pissed off because I'm such a patriot. I love my country. I love my veterans. But this right here, it's like looking into a damn mirror. But actually, it's my rear view mirror today. And him, even though this is fiction, him crawling out of a car like that, he's talking about, I'm too old to get arrested. Man, you ain't lying. Just maybe 5-6 years ago, I was getting out of prison, dude. So I know.
Trying to get here, got high through my best years, got sober, then I relapsed, then I cleaned up, got my head clear. Sometimes it feels like there ain't to believe in, but I believe that we're out here for a reason.
What? Hang on, say that again, Tom. Say that again.
it feels like there ain't to believe in. But I believe that we're out here for a reason.
Yes.
You don't think you're a fighter, but I know you are.
Damn.
You are a liar if you say you aren't. You don't think that you're worth it, but I think you're wrong. And I think you're perfect the way that you are.
Wow.
Tired from the pressure I put on myself for years. Tired from my 20s to whiskey bottles and beers. Tired of smiling while I've been holding back tears. But I believe I can do it, so I'm here. I'm a believer. I believe. I'm a believer. I believe.
Damn. I feel like it's almost sacrilegious to pause this right now. That was amazing. I don't have nothing to believe in anymore, but I know that I am here for a reason. Look, man, we have all in our life made bad decisions. We've all been that scumbag that we are not particularly proud of. But then, in some instances, people switch. They do a 180. See, I don't like to say a 180. I say a 360, a complete turnaround. And for the longest time, I beat myself up like I'm a piece of crap. I can't believe I did this. I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I burned this bridge. I just can't believe I did the things that I did. But I switched my life around. I'm ever so proud of going through those struggles, because if I hadn't gone through those struggles, I wouldn't be here today. And I believe that I am here for a reason. If I can help anybody, I'm gonna. And if it's just by sharing my story and giving them an inspiration, a message of hope, man, I got that all day. All day. But I love this. I absolutely love this. I believe he's talking about you're a good person. Even though you've done all these terrible things, you're still a good person. Believe in yourself. Absolutely. I love this. I absolutely love this.
Believer, I believe. I'm a believer.
You're gonna make me cry. I know it.
I've been told I have a death wish, no one's interested. Cold and too aggressive, close to hypertension. I'm broken from the pressure, explosive with my temper. I'm sober, but I'm stressing and hoping it gets better. Am I falling off? Should I give it up or put it all on pause? Let go of this dream so I can visit home and talk to mom? Maybe all I need's another Instagram post with a quote about believing in yourself when you're low. You don't think you're a fighter, but I know you are. And you are a liar if you say you aren't. You don't think that you're worth it, but I think you're wrong. And I think you're perfect the way that you are.
Now look, y'all, I don't go to church, right? I don't knock anybody who does either. But if Tom started his own church, I'd be there. I'd be there. He makes one hell of like, not a priest, because, you know, man, you can't rock that. But he's like the shining example of a leader, of what a leader is. Because look, I would rather take advice from somebody who's been there and done that and switched their entire life around than somebody that's going to school for it, or had absolutely no experience in cleaning their life up or going through the struggle themselves. You know, and when you're addicted, if you're going through it right now, you don't believe in yourself. You know, but you have to remember, especially if you put that work in, and if you just keep going, everything's going to get better. Because I remember when I was still using, I didn't know my ass from a hole in the wall. I didn't know up from down. I just didn't know. I was scared of getting sober. I was scared. I felt like, okay, man, life's going to suck. Sex is going to suck. Everything. I don't know how to live. I don't know how to live a normal life. I don't know how to put myself on a schedule. It took me going to prison to learn a schedule, to learn how to just wake up, shower every day, and put makeup on. It was bad. My life was a mess. And for the longest time, I didn't believe in myself. I got clean and sober literally 2 weeks before I went to prison. So I got clean. I'm so proud of myself, man. I'm like, I'm going to court. I got arrested for a probation violation because I overdosed while I was on probation. And I was like, shit, man, I know I'm in trouble. I went into that courtroom like, I finally did it. I finally made that choice to get clean. And I'm not going to do this no more, Your Honor. She didn't give a shit. She goes, yeah, you sure ain't. You're not dying on my docket. And she literally goes, you're going to prison. And I'm like, Oh, what? Wait, what? And it shocked me to my core. I didn't even hit me until I got back to the housing unit. And people asked me how court went. I was like, I got 3 years in prison for drug possession over the phone. Are you kidding me? You know, so even though I just made that choice to get clean, like literally 6 days before I was arrested, I had to spend another like almost like week and a half before I even went to court. I still had consequences waiting for me. And if that wasn't enough for me to say, you know what? When I said that F this shit, I'm done, I meant it. And even going to jail, that wasn't enough to make me go back. It wasn't worth it to me. Having being sent to prison, it wasn't worth it to me to go back to that lifestyle. Because best believe there were, out of how many, like Tom said, I relapsed, I feel like a piece of crap. There were so many of them. I had so many of them. I didn't believe in myself. I couldn't believe in myself. And after I got sober, you know, a lot of shit happened after I got out of prison. Lots of bad stuff happened to me. But I never once turned back. So I'm proud of my sobriety today. Nobody's going to take that away from me. Not one soul on this planet. And remember, when times are getting tough for you, four magical words: for this too shall pass. I promise you it will. It will always get better. Sorry, I went on for too long.
And I think you're perfect the way that you are.
I love that.
Maybe I'm weaker, and I know I've lost before. But I'm a believer, nothing is impossible.
Love is cleans, man.
I'm a believer, I believe. I'm a believer, I believe. You don't think you're a fighter, but I know you are.
He's such a goof.
You say you are. You don't think that you're worth it, but I think you're wrong.
Damn.
And I think you're perfect the way that you are.
Wow. Amazing. Oh, is this a hint? Is this a hint? Are we going to have a new album coming out? Ooh, I don't know. Usually me and Kat were talking about this earlier. Tom MacDonald does his in August. Here he's running a little behind because of all the awesomeness going on. What a beautiful video. Wow. It's such a simple video too. But the point got across absolutely beautifully. I think that was amazing. You're perfect just the way that you are. Don't give up on yourself. And you know, when you're battling through your addictions, depression, that getting better, you're in the fight for your life. And if you don't fight through it, you're going to be a casualty of that. And you can't allow that to happen. You can't. And I just this morning, I had a lady by the name of Angie comment on my community post talking about how she's going through that struggle right now as we speak, but she don't know what to do, but she's sick of this. And I answered her, but I don't think she's got back to me yet. You gotta want to get clean and sober more than you want those drugs. You have to harness some major willpower and inner strength. You have to get to that tigress or tiger-like stance and say, this is enough. I have to put this work in. It's not going to be easy. And I think the first step is admitting it. You have to admit that you have a problem and you have to be done. You can't have any reservations whatsoever. Like I did. I said it earlier. How is my life's going to be boring? I didn't know how to live. I didn't. Finding out how to live a normal life again after so many years of being in darkness. That was the toughest thing for me, because letting go of all the friends that I had, and believe me, I let go of people that I have been in my life for decades. Bye. You ain't about to get clean and sober and straighten your life out? Bye. Me and you can't roll together no more. All the people that I used to call to party with, gone. All the places that I used to go frequent, gone. The things that I had to do to get that money, I don't have to do that no more. Thank God. That was the most demoralizing thing ever. And I'm not ashamed to admit it either. I've talked about my struggles openly, like an open book, because when you have this platform and if you have an ability to help people, sugarcoating that shit ain't gonna help not a nobody, especially ain't gonna help yourself. Like if you have to go to meetings, do it. If you need medical assistant treatment, do it. No, don't let anybody write your sobriety path. That's your journey, yours. And you need to believe in yourself, especially when you've burnt every bridge out there. Nobody trusts you no more. You got to work for that trust. I had to work for years to gain the trust back that was lost. The houses, the cars, the money, all of that is fruitless. It's pointless. The best thing that I gained back, besides my dignity, my health, the best thing that I gained back was the ability to be a mother again, and the trust that my son, he lost all trust in me, my oldest son, and that is another reason why I'll never go back. I'm a ferocious mother bear, more ferocious than any animal on this planet. I'm like a cross between a Wolverine and a fucking honey badger, especially when it comes to parenting. I take that shit extremely serious because never will my kids, my youngest has never seen me addicted, and he never will. And he won't be around anybody that is either. So let me get some comments here, you guys. I want to say thank you for coming and watching this beautiful video with me. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. For a moment there, he almost got me to start crying. I guarantee you if I keep watching it, I'm gonna. I just think when you're in that spot, even after 8 years now, it's been 8 years and what, 3 days? Yeah, 8 years and 3 days it's been for me. I still look back at the horrible crap that I did. But today, it's in my rearview mirror. And I do not, and I will not ever let my past define who I am, but I will use it as a tool to help other people. And look, sometimes some people might think, "Oh, she's this YouTuber. She don't care about nobody." That's bullshit. That's bullshit, because I will make myself readily available for anybody that needs the help. And I don't want anybody to take advantage of that. If you really need help or just somebody to vent to, I'll be there for somebody. I don't feel like when you get this platform that you should be untouchable or you should be this celebrity, man. Screw that. Who cares about notoriety and fame? Who cares about that? You should want to help people, especially somebody like me who has my story like I do. I'm not ashamed of my story. Nope, sure I am not. Because if I was still the person that I was 8 years ago, you guys, yeah, you bet your asses I'd be ashamed of it. Sure would be. Because when I was addicted, I was so full of shame and guilt and remorse every time I did drugs. And the first time or before I needed that drugs not to get sick. I was going through it. Ew, I felt so bad. My brain told me, my body told me that, hey, listen, all you have to do is this. You're going to be just fine. And that, before I did any drugs, that was the only thing on my mind. Get unsick, get it in you as quickly as humanly possible. I was doing it in church parking lots, on the streets while driving. You know, it was crazy. It was insane. But the very second that got into my bloodstream, man, I was cool. My sweats were gone. My muscle cramps were gone. My leg cramps were gone. The cold, the chicken skin, the 3 sneeze curse, everything was gone like that. And then the guilt and remorse and shame kicked in. After I did it, I was like, man, I feel like the lowest scumbag on the planet. And I would often go to myself and say, at 5 years old, I never could imagine that I would be here today. Well, that was a contributing factor to me wanting to change my life. And plus, my parents almost found me dead the second time. There wasn't going to be a third. I lost people, you guys, in my home. I've had, man. And when I got sober, let me tell you something. Life it's not all cherries and sunshines and rainbows and just happy endings. No. Life, you have to deal with life on life's terms. And when life kicks your ass, You gotta have your head right. You gotta be in the game to get through that. Because if you think by any stretch of the imagination that you can numb yourself and those problems ain't gonna hurt when that substance wears off, or you're drinking, let me tell you something. Drinking, that's a depressant. It's gonna make things 10 times worse. All right, let me get to some of your comments here. What a great video, you guys. Oh my God, almost as like, well, I think it's right up there with the church video. Just as important to me. I love it, man. It's beautiful. All right, happy birthday. Whose birthday is it? Whose birthday is it? Ah, the song from Tom was the best birthday presents ever. Happy birthday to you, man. Hey, listen, if you're in that cycle right now, you're playing with your life, especially with what's on the streets today. You're gambling. Go buy a Mega Millions lottery ticket, man. You probably got better chances of winning than surviving through that. You know what I mean? Especially since, like, even if you don't go out to seek it, it's in everything. They're putting it in everything. It's ridiculous. Kids are dying. Kids. It's bad. All right. Bill, hello. You're an inspiration. You need to remember. Thank you. I try, man. I try. Every time I see a comment like that, I feel like if I acknowledge it, that I'm being some kind of self-centered, self-righteous YouTuber, and I hate that. I don't like the word fans. I've never have. I think that some people use this and they get the inflated inflated senses of self or bad egos. I've seen YouTube turn people into, I don't know, man. I was bound and determined to never let that happen to me. And it's never going to. Never. All right. I just got out February of 2018. Hey, Joe. Robert Turner. What I gained from sobriety is to love other humans. Yeah. Loving yourself, though. Number one. Let me check in your comments here. Mustalata speaking some kind of language I don't know. Orlando, I'm a believer. Yes. And look, man, no matter what you want to believe in, no matter what your faith is, that's yours. Ain't nobody gonna tell you what to do. Don't let anybody shame you either. Like, come on. I can't wait to see some of the reaction videos that come out that somebody is like, they hate Christianity and they're gonna be like, yeah, Tom, get it. It's gonna be terrible, but that's on them, not us, right? We don't judge on relapse. We leave door open. A lot of times in recovery, it's said that relapse is a part of recovery. And what that means is, when I was sick still, I'm thinking, oh shit, man, I could relapse and you guys are just going to be like, hell, come on back. Sort of. It means if you relapse, don't give up on yourself. Get back on the wagon, keep going. It doesn't mean go out there and relapse a bunch of times, because you're not really in recovery if you're relapsing, are you? So you got to figure out what it was that triggered you to go back to and to fall victim to a relapse again. When you're in addiction, you are a victim of circumstances, of trauma, of pain. I knew a lot of addicts that used because of the pain pills weren't working no more, or they got too expensive. A lot of the childhood traumas had a lot to do with a lot of addicts that I knew. And I say knew because I don't hang out with them no more if they didn't get clean. And you had better be 2 years sober or more before I'm ever going to start trusting you again. Because guess what? That's what I had to go through. I had to prove myself after the fact. I was clean the whole time I was in prison. Didn't relapse not once while in prison or jail. Not once. People were smart enough to not come up to me because I was captive recovery in there. I was helping as many people as I could, and while helping myself. Because no matter if you work a program or not, recovery is about helping the next. That's like your final step, is to help another addict. And that 13th step, you guys stay away from it, man. If you're new in recovery, stay away from the 13th step. That's meeting other addicts or alcoholics in that program. And womp womp. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, let's see. You should be proud of that, Jen. I am trying to look through all your comments now. Thank you guys for coming. You guys are all rad and amazing. I hope every one of you guys is doing well today. And if you're not, just, you got to say it. You got to, sometimes, closed mouth doesn't get fed. So if you need help, Now, to answer Angie's question on my community post, depending on where you're at in the country, I can't speak for outside of the United States. I wish I could. I wish I had all of the resources in the world in my brain or at my disposal. But like if you're from out of the country, you would have a better chance of getting yourself help than I could help, right? I could talk you through it and tell you what I had to do. 3 simple steps. Get rid of every phone number, get rid of every person, and every place that I used to go to, you don't see me. You don't see me in those spots no more. You don't see me talking to anybody who uses. I don't care what reservations you might have for keeping them in your life. Get rid of them. That's just like if you're going through a breakup with somebody and it's all bad. Those mutual friends got to go. No matter if you have attachments to them or bonds with them or not, they got to go. You got to start your life fresh, So that's pretty simple. But depending on where you live, you can get a scholarship. You can get a scholarship. Especially, I was just thinking about making a video yesterday about people seeking recovery, but they can't because, like Angie said, I don't have any health insurance. What am I going to do? And that's where you have to sometimes step outside of your comfort zone and you have to go seek it. As you might have to travel for that treatment. But I'm going to tell you what, if you put in 10% of the effort that you put into getting drugs and getting your substance or whatever drug of choice you are, if you put in 10% of the effort into getting clean, you're going to go places. You're going to be just fine. Because addiction is like an iceberg. The substance abuse is above the water, but what lies underneath, you got to treat all of those issues that are those underlying issues, like your traumas and everything else. Those triggers, everything is underneath the surface. Getting clean is not, it's not hard to make up your mind. It's not. You just have to say, I want to live or I want to die. If I continue to use, I'm going to die. If I choose to stop right now, I'm going to live. You got to make that choice and you got to make it now before it's too late. But the hardest part is sticking to your guns and staying that way. Because life is going to kick you in the ass repeatedly. Shit, I used to stub my toe and be like, I better go get another bag. I got to get high again. Oops. I've done shit I'm not particularly proud of, but I will never hide that from you guys. Not only is it's public record, and that's my first thought before going on YouTube and explaining my story and saying what I've been through was, why would I want to hide it? First of all, that ain't being authentic. That ain't being just Jen. That ain't being myself. Be real with it because it's public record. Anybody can look it up. But you know what? I will not let anybody judge me for my past. Because remember, like I said, you guys, I'm like a cross between a Wolverine and a honey badger. I mean it. I will fight back. And I will show, I don't even have to say anything. All I have to be like is look where I'm at today. So if anybody's judging you for your past, they ain't got shit on you today. So don't let anybody do that to you. Stand up for yourself. Believe in yourself so much so that no matter what anybody says about you, fun kulu. They can kiss your gulu. You know what I mean? Little Italian. What did you guys think about the song? Has Tom MacDonald helped you like he's helped me? He's helped me open up and not be afraid to tell you guys about my story. That church video was a major, even like before church, I did sober. And when church came out, it was absolutely like a go for it, Jen. And it came so naturally. It just came out authentically, just right then and there on the spot. There were no edits on my videos. I pride myself in doing my reactions. Are they as technologically advanced as other YouTubers out there? No, but I pride myself in not having to edit. There was some edits that we done before we tried that. Like I like those jump cuts. I like those adding in like those funny scenes and shit, changing your voice and all of that. Those high pitch voices, those low pitch. I liked that, but it really doesn't work for me. I like that raw authenticity. I think it just translates better. And people, they like this better, I guess. Oh, thank you. I got it at Spencer's. Thank you. If you go as Harley Quinn next year or trick or treating, I'll trick or treat with me as a Joker. I already went as Harley Quinn this year. Actually, I went as a police officer this year because and I left my little son. I let him pick our costumes. Because my oldest is 19, he doesn't do trick or treating anymore. Plus, he's away at college, so he's rather going to Halloween parties than doing that. But check this out, y'all. I let my 4-year-old pick and dictate what we're gonna wear, and he says, "I want to be a police officer," and I was like, yeah," because I like the police. I think they're here for a reason to keep law and order. And are some of them bad? Yeah, but some deli members are bad. Some post office workers are bad. You can't put them all in a bunch, right? So I went as a lady cop, and everybody loved our costumes. You should have seen the love that we got from everybody. We got a couple smirks from some people, but for the most part, I'd say 98%. There was actually like 3 people that were like, how dare you let your kid look like that? And how dare you dress him as a cop? While your kid is dressed like a hooker. Here we go with the morality police again. Thank you for telling your story. First time to your channel, and I will be coming back for more. Hell yeah. Scratching with D-Man, a.k.a. Dallas County Scratchers. Hello, man. Thank you. I feel like this. If you have changed your life around, and if you're too scared to talk about your past, your story, you ain't changed for shit. Your secrets will always keep you sick. And if you've changed your life, and if you've made something of yourself, you best be proud of that and shouting that shit from the rooftops. I've had people degrade me and call me a junkie, whore, and all this, that, and the other. After I got sober. Years after I got sober. You know what I said? Is that all you got? Really? You're gonna... And then I considered the source of who was saying that about me. Somebody who, again, I said this earlier, somebody who ain't got nothing on you today will always attack you for your past. Because they ain't got shit to talk about. Anything bad about you today. And how I keep sober, I hang out with sober people. That's easy. You cannot stay sober or maintain your sobriety if you're hanging out with a bunch of dopers. I'm sorry. That's just like being sober, newly sober from drinking, and you're going to bars with your drinking buddies. How far are you going to get before you're doing shots? You ain't going to get very far. You can't put yourself in those kind of predicaments either. You can't. I enjoy a beverage once in a while. I really can't drink more than one because it makes my head hurt, and I don't like the way I feel when I'm not in full control of myself. So, just be careful, y'all. Just be careful out there. Tom's song sent me back to the 70s. Sweet. Sweet. I think it was very enlightening to see. And, like I said earlier, the political stuff that he does gets me so angry because I love America. You guys, I love America. I love this country. I love our military because they keep our military safe. I love our police officers. My great uncle was a chief of police of North Randall, a very hard neighborhood. I grew up right next door in Maple Heights, and the police have always been here to maintain law and order. And if you're not breaking the law, man, they're not bad. Like, look, I used to drive without a license all the time, and I'd get pulled over, and I'd be like, why the fuck you pulling me over? Why are you pulling me over? You suck. You suck. And then they, a couple of them remind me, hey, guess what? I couldn't have arrested you if you hadn't had those warrants, Jennifer, or if you were driving with a valid license, dipshit. And I'm going, still, you're a dick, you're a cop, you're an asshole. Now today, I could call on them if I need help or if I need a letter, and they're right there for me. I love it. I think it's great. I want to make sure you guys are doing well. I'm trying to make sure and scan the comments here to make sure nobody's hurting right now. Let's see. I love your story. Kim Potter. What's up, Kim Potter? Hi. Hope she's still here. Sorry, I talk a lot. Jennifer Sage. Suzanne Wilson with the flames. Woo! Tom's music is therapeutic. I love this one, too, because I haven't seen Dear Alcohol yet, you guys. Last Dax video I did, guess what happened? Propaganda. They shadow banned the hell out of me. And Dax even commented on the video, too. They shadow banned the shit out of me. They didn't push it through the algorithm at all. So I have to urge you guys, make sure that subscribe button is hit. Make sure that the notification bell is tapped to all. Make sure you throw likes like hell on these videos. Push it into the algorithm. Don't let them silence us. Especially, I feel like this, man. It sucks. It does. I wish I could do something to control it. The only thing I could do is tell you guys to throw likes on it. Comment. Share the videos. Especially if you're noticing one of your favorite YouTubers. A lot of my friends today are saying that their views are down and views are down. That's because they're trying to suppress their voices. I'm not stupid. I know what's going on, and my friends do too, I do hang out with good people today. I surround myself with good people today, and that is why I stay the way I do. All right, you guys. What's up, Breeze Blood? Hello, buddy. You're interviewing 7. Hey, good luck. Congratulations. You got the job. I know you'll get it, buddy. I know you will. Good luck, bud. Good luck. Aspen, what's up? All right. I want to make sure you guys are good. You're awesome. Just sub. Thank you for your inspiring words. Hey, man. Thanks, bud. Appreciate you. How's XMC? He's doing good, actually. He's still on Twitch and everything else, but YouTube got rid of him. Not happy about that. Not happy about that. Because we should be able to have our own opinions here. All right, you guys, I have to go to the post office. I have to mail Cat 1 this. Everybody got their gift cards already. I may or may not have bought a couple extra ones to give to people. Bill Goodwin told me to pick which one, so I think I'm gonna give him the Joker. It's amazing. All right, y'all. Thank you again for tuning in. Tom MacDonald does it again. Beautiful, inspirational song, man. And I loved his clean vocals, man. Those were just yes. All right, you guys. Have a good day. I will see you guys later. I'm gonna go do some videos. Okay.